Cause you getting smoked.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, man. John Switch, the great one, not the fake one, man. At this point, Killer Spin, Site New Jersey, Hazie Visions. Hit the Instagram, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get into it, though, man. How y'all feeling, fellas? What's up, man?
I feel good.
Feeling good, brother. Feeling good.
Okay.
I knew that I wouldn't not. Yes,
You're in a good mood, man. You shouldn't be singing, man. You seen Sinners? They said, hey, music ain't no good right now, man. Y'all seen Sinners?
I thought that shit was fire.
You thought that's what you got from it? Music ain't no good. Yeah, I seen that shit.
They definitely was saying music is. That's what I got from it. Music.
What, like music?
A negative part in the what's
the
called.
devil, you saying?
Music brought. Well, the nigga. What did the vampires say? I want your music. That's what they came for, right? They came for his sound. They came for his voice.
They came for.
They wanted. They what?
They came for Sammy though, but they didn't give the whole background of the story yet. But there's so many conspiracy things. Like the one thing that I heard that makes sense is the twins. Their father was the old blues player that met the devil at the crossroad to make sure that his blues would be he'd be the best blues player ever. So supposedly they was coming for that guitar because the guitar really belonged to their dad. That was the one conspiracy thing I was looking at online.
I don't know about that conspiracy. That conspiracy,
yeah, I was saying
that shit sound like it came from a white person.
Nah, it's actually a black podcaster.
Word? Nah, I ain't get none of that.
Wow, we get from the roof. Music is just one of the things I got from it.
Initially, it was like I didn't get that. It felt like music was like the devil or nothing like that. I got from it that initially it was like a attack on the music industry. It felt like the vampires or what they was vampires, right?
Yeah,
they said they was. I felt like the vampires was representative of the Jewish people or the whoever leading these big Universal, the Sonys, the whatever, and it was a metaphor for how they take advantage of African Americans and their intellectual property and use it to twist it, and you know what I mean? But that amongst a bunch of other things that I feel like it was a bunch of messages in there.
Definitely the watch who you let in your house, all that type of shit.
Nah, there definitely is a lot of hidden messages. And some, I don't know if this is true, but because when I first seen, like, it's not really about race, but when I first seen the Asian couple in the thing, I'm like, all right, this can't be no 19. You know what I mean? Like, they wasn't in no black.
That was real though. That's real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked it up and
like,
there really was like Asian.
No, really was.
They would.
I like that. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it was showing like
a little bit of background for real.
Yeah, it really was a history lesson.
Yeah,
it was a history lesson. It was like a psychological call to the black community a little bit for me. I don't know. It was a lot, but
they
I also feel like
they taking shit from us. Basically,
I feel like it was a little bit too dramatized for how heavy the message was. Personally, I feel like it was a little too like.
Which message though? I feel like there's so many messages they was trying to get through.
I feel like towards the end they made it too much more like a vampire movie than a fucking.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say they dramatized it a little too much. It's like, is it something we supposed to learn from, or is this like it was a little theatrical? That's all.
Because before I went and seen it, people was telling me like they giving you messages about the music and. Yeah. How they taking stuff from us and how they take our culture and all that, but then you really seen them come and try to take was the music. What else did they really try to take?
They was trying to turn them. Honestly, I feel like we need to see. You definitely got to rewatch it though, because there's a lot of like little secret things in there that you don't understand. When I rewatched the second time, I realized a lot of shit, like certain scenes I didn't catch. But also, we don't get the whole context of everything, which is the point because they got 5 movies lined up. So it's supposed to show us what each message is.
I didn't know they had 5 lined up.
Are y'all gonna go see the other 4?
Hell yeah. I love the movie, honestly.
You did?
Yeah.
You didn't like the movie?
like you said, bro, it was a little too theatrical for me. Like, I didn't like where it was like it turned into like this vampire shit. Like, bro, if we're gonna have a real movie, let's keep the movie real. Like, if there would have been less of the like how they did that fight at the end, if they had kept it like to where at least a build up of motherfuckers getting sneak taken, but they made it all one day. That's where I think it went wrong. If they had stretched it out, the one movie in between a few days, it would have been like. I could have seen the build up, but to get everybody in one night and then all this shit kick off, like I don't know. But it made sense because dude said at the end that was the best day of my life until it turned night.
Yeah,
so that made sense.
But yo, see, that's what I was. So y'all remember the fight scene between the two twins, right?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all was paying attention, he couldn't bite him because of that damn thing Annie gave him. Y'all seen that? He tried to bite him and he couldn't. And before they was fighting, he was like, bro, I had everything planned out. He was like, I had everything planned out. You had to fuck it up and kill Annie. It made it seem like he actually had full consciousness of his body. And he was trying to make sure him and his twin, you know what I mean, could live forever and be free. Because at the end, remember, he was like, for a little bit, I felt free or something. Hey. It seemed like he was trying to make sure that him, Annie, like his brother and his girl and him and his girl, as long as they live forever, it didn't matter for nobody else. Like
you could tell, you could tell Smoke was the big brother watching over Stack because the one time the nigga wasn't watching him, he done went and got some poon real quick, and now this shit happened. Like, so I could definitely see what you're saying. That shit make a lot of sense. Like, damn,
that shit
only free for one night, but you was free. Your niggas not watching you, and look what happened. Yeah. But how do y'all feel about the dude Semi selling his soul? Is that what y'all got from it? That he sold his soul, being that he continued to play music?
Nah, not necessarily. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Sammy role in the movie wasn't more so like a sacrificial lamb or nothing like that. What you feel like he was like? You feel
because
like he was
being that, like I said, the music really did play. Did you see how when they had all the cultures come together and all that shit like that? That part of the movie fake like had me weirded out.
Yo, I was about to say that. So that one part fucked me up. But then, like I said, I was watching podcasts when they broke it down. So
that shit fucked me up. Man. Like,
it didn't really fuck me up.
Supposedly the blues triggered like music, anything, like any type of music. Supposedly, like if you're that like into whatever soulful and you like play it from your heart, you lock into like each generation, the past, present, and future. So that's what supposedly that was. Where like it was a whole bunch of cultures dancing and stuff. It was supposed to be music is the one thing that can intertwine them all or something like that from past, present, future.
Yeah, and that's always been said that music is a sin. Rap music is a sin. That's why a lot of Muslims ain't supposed to make music and shit like that. That's why I was surprised Dirk came out with a song, Alhamdulillah. Like, nigga, Muslims ain't supposed to be rapping, nigga. You sitting there screaming that shit on the song, nigga. Muslims ain't supposed to be rapping.
I mean, he wasn't the first and he ain't gonna be the last, truthfully, bro.
He ain't. But all right, so what's some of the being that the movie was called Sinners? What's some of the key sins that y'all peeped out that they put in the movie?
Playing the music, I guess that was the first one I got because in the beginning you see his dad the past.
I don't feel like that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like playing the music was a sin. It was everything that came from the music, like the party and the lust, the adultery, the bitch cheated on her husband.
So isn't music the nucleus of that? Of everything?
Yeah, but music itself doesn't do that. It's just like how they say
the music itself is making you feel
it's like no. It's just like guns don't kill people. People kill people. Music itself is in that metaphor will be the gun. What you choose to do with the music is your choice. That's what the movie showed me. That's why he told the nigga. He pulled the nigga to the side, said, "You want to go play music? Go to this town. What did he say the town was called? With the black Messiah?
Yeah, that plantation.
Go down there where you could really be loved and taken care of, and leave this sinning, leave all of this environment that you see here that you done fell in love with overnight. Leave that to us. That's not for you." That's what I got from it.
But that's why I want to see their background because they were so feared by everybody. I want to see what they did.
He said he did. The one nigga said the one brother I want to see the brother like with pops.
Yo, they had that preacher nigga looking crazy though.
Wait, or which the actual preacher?
Yeah, dude, that nigga was looking crazy in the movie.
But I mean, they all look kind of look crazy. Remember, she was like, I ain't wash up. I didn't even think about that. Dudes out there.
They got this nigga horny as hell. She like, hold on, preacher boy, I walked here.
Hey, yo.
She warned him and everything.
Yo, this freak ass young boy say, I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas like that too, y'all. I know y'all be.
But you know what else is crazy? But her cheating didn't fuck the night up. I don't want to say like this because I ain't in the race shit, but the white girl cheating.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that was intentional.
The white girl cheating fucked the night up because you supposed to be home with your husband. You came here chasing and stack, and now look what happened. You done went out there.
Yeah, but that was done on purpose. I believe that was done on purpose. She was the one that brought them in evil into the house. If y'all paid attention.
Yeah, but she ain't doing it on purpose, though.
She said, "You gonna let me in?"
Me, she ain't do it on purpose.
She was out there trying to make sure.
She was out there chasing money. That's what I'm saying. That's another sin.
That's one of the sins.
Exactly.
Before Stack, though.
Exactly. That's why I feel like Stack was the main part of what's. He's a big sinner because he was always chasing the bread.
Nah, yeah, his mind was never always thinking everything out.
That nigga said, "Fuck your wife."
The other brother was chasing the bread too.
He said, "Well, fuck your wife.
Fuck your wife. Well, fuck your wife too." That shit had me crying in the movie theater, yo. Yo, that shit dead in the movie.
Was funny. Stack was funny. He told the old nigga. He said, "My cousin again, I'm gonna make your drunk ass swallow that harmonica."
As soon as she heard that nigga say, "Shit," as soon as she see how much money I'm gonna put in your pocket, she might even let you put your pecker in your mouth. She was ready to hear everything that nigga had to say. She said whatever she wanted about that bitch.
And look, she chasing the money. Now you done sent your husband out, and now he a vampire.
Exactly.
Chasing the money. All little shit like that.
That was a common theme throughout the movie. It was chasing like all of that shit.
You can't chase the bread?
Money and greed. Nah, not like that.
It's fucked up. Times is fucked up right now. You can't chase the bread.
Nah, you're not supposed to chase the bread. You're supposed to chase the love.
He said, "Don't chase the bread. Chase the what?
Don't chase the bread. The money will come."
Yo,
she was out there doing dirty work for Stack, man. She got done up.
That's another thing I caught from all money ain't good money.
Damn sure ain't. You heard him telling me your money no good here.
See, the Chinese lady, she wanted all that shit, went out there, and now your husband a vampire. All this crazy shit. But I wonder what made them go with vampires.
Because I felt like
it's an old folk thing.
I felt like that a folk thing too, and probably the location. And I also felt like I said earlier with the music industry, I felt like that was part of the metaphor of how like the top heads of these companies be bloodsuckers.
Mm.
Yeah, I definitely heard a lot of folk things about that. Like, oh, you know what I mean? There's always vampires. I don't really believe in that, but
yo, that black lady was on point. I ain't gonna lie. She was
on point from the beginning though. Like, I feel like there's a background story.
But you see, that's another thing how they trying to throw in, how they try to. It's not right, but they tried to. You see how they painted the picture for white people?
What?
How they come, they the bloodsuckers, and then they come like the white girl caused the mayhem, but the black girl trying to save the day. Like you see how they did the movie?
But the white girl not really white.
What's wrong with that, bro? We see.
I'm saying that, but did y'all see that? Like y'all see that?
You see movies produced and directed by white people all the time, where black people is always the
is the damage.
Mm-hmm. You know what though? I like the movie, but I feel like this was more like a Keenan Peele movie. I didn't know it was gonna be you know what I mean? Because like you said, I before actually going to go watch the movie or seeing like clips, like I seen the blood, but I actually didn't know it was a vampire movie until like the day of when I watched a preview.
Like when the nigga jumped in the air, I'm like, come on.
Yeah, that was a little like
that shit was throwing me.
That was too. I'm like, oh, so they about to turn it. I'm like, damn, they about to turn into superheroes type shit.
Yeah, that shit was a little bit too much. And was wild.
Yo, but what's crazy is you see how the white people treated the Indians, and the Indians was really trying to warn them. Like, nah,
they got the fuck up out of Dodge. They said, all right.
They said, don't let people come around that look like they not what they are. They're not what they look like. Don't let anybody in.
Yo, That's another thing. We don't even know where they came from or where they went after that. Like, there's so much more to the movie. Like, we don't know where they came and went, where they stemmed from. We don't know where this vampire came. We really don't know what he said he was there for. He came for Sammy, but we really don't know what that fucking means. Then we don't know why Stack and Smoke went to Chicago or what they did in Chicago. Like, that shit is crazy.
They said it's
we
some
kind of know. We do know that. We know what. Well, not what exactly drove them to go to Chicago, but we know they was up there doing some gangster shit.
But look, didn't they say they were soldiers? So that's what made me think at first.
Yeah, like, they were soldiers previously. So they was in the war. Then they came home, was doing gangster shit. Then they moved to Chicago, was working for Al Capone, and then they robbed Al Capone, which was
Al Capone.
Yeah.
They said that? I didn't hear a name. I just heard him
say they said they was up there working for Capone in Chicago.
I heard him say
they didn't say it directly out their mouth, but someone was talking about them and they're like, them boys went up there for Capone.
And then even when the girl pulled him to the side when she figured out that they was losing money, and before she went out there, like, yo, let me go out here and see if these people
got money. Gonna find out.
She figured it out that they robbed the Italians.
They robbed both sides and let them fight each other.
The Irish niggas, so they got the beer and they got the wine. Yo, I mean, they put that together. So they kind of did give a little bit of a backstory. They just ain't show much.
Yo, but they said it's a TV show that was out before this that kind of like will give you kind of context clues to this shit too. I can't think of the same writer and everything, but John Majors was in it because they said John Majors was supposed to play Michael B. Jordan part, but the time of recording is when he got caught up with the case. Shit, he could have been in the movie. He could have been Stacked. He
dressed like that now. They said
it's been his real life.
He said,
and the movie would have fit him because they had old school looking niggas. Feel me?
You say he had old ass looking nigga?
Yeah, old ass looking nigga, big ass.
I like it better with the twins though. I ain't gonna lie. The twin shit is that part is tough. But he said he reverted it.
Jordan scraped him with that one. Huh? I gotta play two roles. Michael B. Jordan scraped him with that one. Jordan, scraped him with that one.
He definitely cooked him. Nah, that shit was tough though.
Overall, y'all like the movie?
Overall, I like the movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Anybody seen Final Destination?
Yeah, I just watched that the other night.
Nah.
What was that like?
You watched it?
Nah. I'm like, hey, 2025 horror movie might be a little different.
It was all right. I'm gonna say it was all right only because I was a little, a little bit of Espelon in my system. So, but it was like crazy graphic. It just wasn't scary at all. I don't know if it was supposed to be scary. I don't know.
I bet that shit was graphic
though. Like that's why I don't like that.
Sinners was graphic.
I feel like scary movies ain't scary no more.
Sinners was graphic too, right?
Sinners was graphic.
Like when the nigga got shot in his face and they just showed it, like that shit was type graphic too. So
when Stack got up and his neck was all while he's at the door.
Yeah, shit looked crazy. So that's how I knew. I'm like, I know Final Destination gonna be on some bullshit. They'll let a car ride by, a car tire come off and hit a nigga in the head and shit, knock his fucking head off his neck.
It was crazy shit. It was some crazy shit going on.
What was the craziest shit they did in the movie? I ain't going to see it.
Craziest way a nigga died.
Don't say too much. I'm gonna see it, but I want to know who was the craziest.
Not gonna lie, I think the way not the first nigga died, but like I don't know though, because all right, if you watch it, Deb, not the dream shit, but like after that, the first person in their family, the way he died was crazy as hell.
Was it the same dude that in the preview he's like backing up? He always got hit by the bus. He's like, oh,
no, not him. Not him. No, he died crazy. No, actually, he died wild too.
My brother said it's kind of funny though. He like, bro, it's not really scary. He like, there's parts where it's like funny.
That's what I'm saying. It's more funny than scary, and then it's just like some crazy shit happened.
But I like the fact how they did that though, because the first 5 was like repetitive, bro. Like it was just like dumb. First of all, they never tell you why these people see these visions. It's just a random person seeing a future vision. Like why the fuck does that happen?
It's damn near like deja vu and dreams.
But I'm saying like they don't say why these just these select people have it out of the whole group. Mm-hmm. But I like how it was like that lady survived it for so many years, and then when it caught up to her, she had a whole book ready on how to save her family because they wasn't supposed to be alive since she was never supposed to be alive. That's actually a tough timeline.
She was on dog shit, dude. She was ready to go. She was like that.
Yeah, I gotta watch. I seen her give the what's called like the preview when she give her granddaughter or whatever the book. Like, this how you gotta do it. She had everything written in that motherfucker. Like, she already knew. She knew everything.
Y'all, the movie is crazy.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, I might go see that shit. Then I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it will be worth going to. I watched it here at the house. So
you did what?
I got a little app where I'll be watching that shit. So.
Send me that shit because I don't feel like going to the movie theater.
I gotta see if I can share it. I gotta see. If I can, I will. I got you.
Sinners wasn't worth going to the movie theaters for, man.
Nah,
if you don't think Sinners was worth going to the movies, then I don't think you're gonna think Final Destination is.
But that's just probably not your speed, though. Like,
I didn't like that they turned this shit into a vampire movie. OD, like, bro, keep going, bro. Like when a nigga jumped, my shit was blown. I'm like, come on, bro.
No, but
that was a good movie. It was a good movie till the nigga jumped, bro. I'm like, come on. Now this shit got me tight.
Nah, he definitely did.
I ain't gonna lie, it got me paranoid about this shit though. I don't want to put it out there, but a nigga asked me to come in. Nah, wait outside, gang, because you should just walk in behind me. So gang, I'll be right back, gang. I'll be right back. Just stay outside, gang. Feel me? The nigga asked me now. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll go get it.
He said, "What the fuck you just said to me?"
He's actually come, nigga. You always
you heard Smoke. He said, "You been out here in and out here all day."
She said you can push through, dick as hell. You can push anybody through. He said, what he said, shut the fuck up. It's your fish grease that got me fucked up. She
said, everybody know I'm cooking the old grease. That's one of the funny parts. Then the motherfucker old head talking about y'all smell the thing. I think I just shat myself.
Hey yo, it did have some funny parts.
He told me when they was in the motherfucking train station. Hold on, but put that away. this here my stoop right here.
Yeah, yo, that shit was funny as fuck. Oh, he was about to get on his ass, nigga. Don't play no music over here, nigga.
Oh, hold on. Nah, that nigga funny, boy. A lot of parts was funny though. Like when he was talking to his brother, he said, "Hold on, bitch." He said, "The lies I know would never sell soul to the devil." He said, "It is me, nigga. He lies more." And I'm talking to my brother right now. So I'm like, calmly ass, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yo, that shit was funny. Yo, they had the vampire swinging when they were trying to act like themselves, but they was turned up a little bit. That shit was funny.
Nah, you know what kept losing me though? That's on the dancing shit they kept doing.
I ain't like that part.
I don't know what they signifying with that, and they kept singing that dumbass song.
Oh, with they pick Robin Dry. You don't know that. The first time I heard them sing that, I knew what that meant. They come into, like, you know, motherfuckers get robbed in the music game. That's why I'm like, they coming for the music. They singing this pick Robin Dry shit. Yeah, like, I'm like,
Robin Dry.
And then the dude specifically said to me, I want your music. We gonna make good music together and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Because he know that music can control souls.
That's what I'm saying. They seem like some deeper shit, but I don't know if it's Sammy or if it is the guitar. Because, like I said, that shit had me.
Well, the guitar broke. So how they gonna keep it going if the guitar?
But remember, he restored that bitch in the end.
Did he?
Yeah. Remember when it was? You didn't stay for the end clip?
I did stay for the end.
Oh, remember he was like, "Yo, he like this could he like we got all your albums." He like, but that electric shit not as good as the old shit. You think you can play the old shit? And he brought the guitar back. He restored it, and he was playing it for him live. And that's when he was. After that, he asked him like, "Yo, that was the best day of my life."
I didn't even peep that was the same guitar.
Yeah, he showed him. He like you still got the real one in you, and that's when he pulled it out.
I ain't like that he fucking chose music. But that's some real shit too. The preacher kid, everybody know the preacher kids be the worst. Yo, you ever seen the preacher daughter? You ever been to school with a preacher?
You ever watched
the preacher daughter, bro?
You watched The Shot?
Man, preacher kids don't know how to act. So that's another part. That's where it's like some more true shit. Preacher kids is nothing like the
crazy though. He was playing music. Like you act like
his dad didn't want him to play music.
But I think that's another message. Like, bro,
put the guitar down, son. He was, put the guitar. He knew. That's why he said, go out there for a weekend and go ahead and see if you want to. And look what happened. The one night he went out.
Yeah.
That's why my dad
he
played a big part in that.
Remember? He was like, what you gonna do? He said, look, Dad, I done bust my ass out there every day. I done hit my quota. I'll be back in the morning.
Look what done happened.
Came back in the morning, all right.
That nigga said I'll be back in the morning before service.
Bitch needs stitches all on this shit.
Face got 4 gashes on it now.
But that's what I come at, bro. Like, no matter who telling you, you know what I mean, follow what you want to do, regardless of the, you know what I mean? He did what he wanted.
Shit to believe it, how did
he did what he wanted.
Only reason that nigga ain't died is because he said I told my brother I wouldn't do nothing to you.
But that's now I want to know what the hell they did all them years. Like, bro, how was you so bloodthirsty that day? But now you you went 8 years just off the word of your brother. So if your brother told you to kill the rest of the motherfucking vampires that day, why you do that? Like, why all of a sudden he could just, oh yeah, I'm good. That don't make no. That's one part I'm not understanding. But maybe it's because he killed the lead one. Remember, the girl was saying like, you to get to the mall, you got to kill the main one, but you also got to kill them individually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. That shit was like, that's what a lot of things don't add up. That's why I can't wait for the next movies, because hopefully they explain all, you know what I mean, all the shit that really got us left in the dark.
If y'all was in the Chinese girl situation, would y'all have yelled that?
Nah, I don't know. See, that's another hard one.
He didn't want her daughter to turn into a vampire.
But in reality, like, if they just gonna kill you and go get it right after. So
right.
I mean, really, she didn't really think it through.
But did she die? She died.
Yeah, she killed herself.
Yeah, she died in the fire.
She was the first one. That's another thing. She threw the fire shit. The buddy knocked it. It burned everything. She ran through the fire and stabbed her husband in the heart and just sat there burning. Like, she ain't move or nothing. She was just holding the stake in his damn chest.
She didn't want to turn into one of them, bro. She freed both their souls.
Yeah, that's another thing. She freed their souls.
She
didn't die. She didn't get to die and then come back to life a vampire. That's why dudes stabbed the black woman that saved because she wouldn't die a vampire. That's what
I was saying. Yeah, but that's what I was saying before when he killed Andy. Did y'all see how before he could put the stake all the way through, they all stopped and looked like they needed Andy to stay alive? That was the weird thing.
Yeah,
but she knew everything.
She knew everything, but and that's when I told you after he like, you fucked it all up. I had it all planned out. And even when he was at the door, he like, no vision. He shut the door on him. He said, no vision. But it made it seem like Stack had control the whole time. He was really just trying to make sure his brother could be with him. Then once his brother dead, he like, fuck it. The only thing I could do is
Smoke.
No, Smoke was the one that Smoke was the one to stay alive. Stack was the one that
No, Stack is the one that came back later. Stack the one that turned into a vampire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, Smokes was trying to save his brother the whole time. Remember, he told the young nigga to watch Stack and all that shit.
No, yeah, but I'm saying now when it swapped, it seemed like he was trying to save him from, like they were saying, as long as you a regular person, you ain't never gonna be free. So in his head, it seemed like he was trying.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. He was trying to save him, like
he like, yo, I'm invincible. Like, now I can make my brother invincible with me. Now we really gonna fuck shit up. Buddy, like, nah, he ain't going for that. Andy talking to witchcraft.
Buddy, like, nah, I ain't going for that.
He wasn't going for that. But in reality, when they was fighting, he was talking to him. It made it seem like he had full control over his body. And he like, bro, I got it all planned out. Like, let me just turn you.
All three of them niggas went separate ways.
Crazy.
This nigga died regular. He chose music. He chose vampire. Well, he didn't choose it. That shit just happened.
And he whacked the other nigga whacked the KKK before he went out.
Yeah. That's
a lot.
Hey, yo. But now I want to ask y'all this, right? Because I heard something interesting today. Yo. Because y'all both in serious relationships. Not to personalize it, but are y'all okay if y'all wife don't take y'all last name? Or if she want to add your last name to hers? Should it be one last name or can your wife have two?
What's the point of two?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How would you feel if your wife like, nah, I'm gonna
have two.
It depends though. Like,
I ain't never think about that, bro. That's crazy. Cause damn, I was about to say, why do it matter? But damn,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's a sentimental thing to it, like, you know what I mean, maybe you'd have lasted like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think some families, if you don't have a son and you're the daughter, you'd have lasted that bloodline. Sometimes you don't got, you know what I mean? Like, that's the last time someone gonna have that last name. If you know what I mean, the last of it. So maybe, you know what I mean, if that was a scenario, like, all right.
The only way I'm co-signing that shit is if like you famous as hell and your name is known, like some shit like that. But other than that,
like the Kardashian West,
some shit like that.
Now she just
Stephen A. Smith said his daughter's got to keep his name.
He said that sounds like some shit he'd say.
Yeah.
But you want to know what's funny though?
What?
My mom kept her last name.
And she got married? And she had both? Oh, she just kept her last name.
Yeah, now that you just asked me that, I'm gonna ask her. I wish I'd have asked her before so I could tell you what she said, but I don't know.
But y'all know now you gotta, once you do that, you gotta change your social and everything. I heard. When you get married, you get a new social security card. You gotta change everything because now you're holding your new identity. That's not your it's not your name no more. Even though it's the same first and then a different last. Supposedly you gotta get a whole new everything.
So you saying that's going to be the reason that she could present to you as
I don't like that reason.
What the fuck?
You gotta come with a different reason than that bullshit. That ain't nothing but a little bit of paperwork.
Yeah, go sit in lodge for a little bit.
It's a lot of paperwork, especially you got.
All right, so Dev, you about to have a kid. Is your kid gonna have both last names or is it gonna be a spin?
Nah, it's gonna be just my last name.
Okay, so why would your wife not have your last name?
I'm not going for it. I'm just telling you, like, I can see it's solid.
Damn, light skin.
Okay.
Always see, you know what I mean? The
damn light skin, bro.
Certain people, bro.
If
like,
his girl say that shit, he ain't got no choice.
Everybody, like, put it like this, bro. Like I just said with the bloodline, my uncle, right? My uncle was the last son of his bloodline, Muscatel. My uncle, right? He had a son, thankfully, so he can carry on thing. But if he had a daughter, that last name is done. Like he don't got no like cousins or anything that had that last name. You know what I mean? Whoever it was, like my grandfather passed, my uncle passed, so whoever had that last name is passed. He literally was the last of that name, that last name. So if he would only have daughters, he would probably be like, all right, like, you know what I mean? If you get married, you should probably keep this last name because it's the last of the name. Like, there's very few scenarios like that, but you know what I mean? If that was the case, it'd be the only thing that I personally think that
I might
makes
let her
sense.
pass on that.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
I'll let her pass on that only because you just told me that.
But that's the only reason I could think. Any other reason is for what? For what?
That's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do it right. It's forever been. You take this last name.
It's gotta be.
Only way I'm accepting it, right, is because this is known in their culture. Spanish people, the ladies always keep the last name. They always keep their dad last name or whatever, or their mom.
Even the females?
Yeah, the females always keep the last name.
I never knew that.
Yeah, they always keep the last name.
Wait, so Melanie and what's called just got married. They both Spanish. Melanie kept her last name.
Who?
Chiclet and Melanie, they both Spanish. Melanie kept her last name.
Probably. I'm not sure who that is. Probably.
Chiclet and Melanie? Bro, you seen him. The New York couple, the Spanish nigga named Steven. But his name is Chiclet. He do the funny.
He said this Spanish nigga named Steven.
Bro, I don't know.
Bro, you seen it, bro. You seen it, bro. Yo, seen him before. Maybe you just didn't really know who he was, but you seen him. If he was just on Tylo's stream talking about, look, I'm outside. He like, where Melanie at? He like, no ring. We outside. And then Melanie made him go on the stream and apologize. Like,
boy, Hazie, bitch, you supposed to be on it. You supposed to.
I watch my shit, man. I don't watch
man, his shit out.
I watch Tylo. I be making my own shit, man. He be grinding, I be grinding. I don't got time to watch niggas. You see, I only repost my content. I don't watch I really don't watch other niggas shit, gang. You see, I get on niggas' ass when they send other shit in the group chat. Nigga, Hazie Visions posted 15 times today. You ain't send no Hazie Vision shit. What's wrong with you, nigga?
I didn't send you what's going on.
Nah, but I'm saying you see me get on niggas' asses like that, Dad.
No, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He said,
you
ain't seen no Hazie Vision clips.
He said, you ain't said no Hazie Vision today. Like, I sent everything I sent you is for you to do the reaction shit too.
Yeah, rude. Nah, gang.
Yo, I wish I was in that group chat, yo. That shit would I'd have been chatting like
nigga. You seen something you like today, bitch? On the
I'd have been like, yeah, bro. Niggas don't fuck with you, nigga.
He said, you sent me a couple things today. You ain't sent me no Asian visits. That don't even make sense. I'm gonna send your own shit. What?
Don't send me nobody else shit, man. You know, man, send my shit out. Fuck that. But nah, man. So what was we saying? The fucking with the marriage shit and then the kids. Yeah, my kids having my last name. There's no way my kids can have two last names. Like to me, that shit is kind of disrespectful.
They gonna hyphen it.
Nah, ain't no hyphen.
Nah.
How do y'all feel about when the court? So say, God forbid. Nah, I'm not even gonna put it with us, but in situations where if the parents break up, say the mom ain't shit, right? They'll try to give the babies to the grandparents before they give it to the dad. When really, if you really think hard about it, this woman couldn't have had this kid without me. These are really my kids. Why is it that the lady always get first consent of the kid?
Yeah, nah, that's
what you mean? Why the fuck would they give it to the grandparents if the dad want the kids?
You ain't never seen where that happens sometimes?
Yeah, but it's usually if the dad not in the stable, what's called. But you know why they throw dirt
but
on
still, even then, it's still my kid. I should get the chance.
But you should. Yeah, normally it should, but it's all about how the you know what I mean, the wife or what's called treated, because she just gonna throw dirt on the name right away. She know if you know what I mean, if I'm bad, I'm gonna make sure you look worse. So you know what I mean, like it's like a battle. They're gonna be like, oh well, he was, you know what I mean, he had people come through for drugs, or he was frustrated.
Why is it that the mom always get first? It's only in Cali where you see niggas get custody of their kids a lot.
Yo, I don't know why that is, honestly.
Like, do you see what I'm saying? How it's really like the man's kid?
You know why?
But do you see what I'm saying, Rube? How it's really like the man's kid? Like, this is your kid for real. Like, she couldn't have had that kid.
Like even if the nigga in a fucked
she's holding your kid. She's holding your kid.
You feel like even if he in a fucked up situation, he should get his kids?
He should get a chance. Shouldn't just automatically go to what's called. She had a chance. You gotta look at it like this. We was both in the same predicament. We was fucking with each other. She had a chance. Why shouldn't he be able to get a chance?
It should be like that.
Because she already fucked up. Why we got to keep fucking up?
What I'm saying is it shouldn't even go to her first.
I feel like we talking about
shouldn't even go to her first. Is what I'm saying.
Talking about another human being, bro. We should just go with the best option presented, bro. Fuck all that, get a chance, shit.
Nah, that's what they view it as. It's whoever got the what's called. So also, it don't gotta be the mother's parents. It could be the father's parents. It's really whoever who could provide the best living, you know what I mean, situation for the child being. And that's why when it happens, normally they don't put it, they let, you know what I mean, they let whoever could keep the baby at the time, but they go through like a whole system, like child service, come to like the grandparents' house, whatever. They walk through everything. They make sure you got a steady job, or you know what I mean, your pension is good. They try to do everything, you know what I mean, to make sure like you living good.
Gotta make sure shit's straight.
I hope we none of us ever in that scenario anyway, so it don't even matter to us. It should never be relevant to us.
Nobody going for that shit. Nah, I ain't. But did y'all see what Defiant Brandon said on the pod?
Who?
Nah, what he said?
Dude, Brandon, y'all in relationships, so this don't apply to y'all. But he said no black men our age right now should be looking for love in America.
Oh, I did see that clip.
He said because you out here dealing with girls that's already fucking with 5 to 10 niggas. And you know how niggas play. They dealing with 3 to 7 midgets. So it's like a dangerous game you playing right now. But with the music and all this shit being popularized, it's so good. It's good times right now to be a hoe.
I feel like that's true, but it's not true.
You feel like there's still some good ones out there?
Yeah.
Nah, there is.
Yeah, I be telling niggas like this though when it comes to that, bro. These days, I'm minding my business and I ain't really telling niggas too much of nothing because I don't got you gonna do the fuck you gonna do.
That's a fact. No matter who
But
you.
I'm just telling niggas, I feel like niggas, bro. As long as you work on you, bro. As long as you always working on being the best you, then I feel like you gonna end up finding somebody, bro. You ain't even gotta look.
That's really what it is. It's not about looking. They gonna come. Like they gonna cross your path one way or another.
One way or another.
Like I ain't gonna say it's
As long
fake,
as you're
but
working to be
whatever it is,
financially
it's gonna happen.
stable, healthy, taking care of your responsibilities, go find a bitch, bro. That's just, now once you. That's why I'm saying I feel like that's where niggas run into issues when you going to look for shit.
You gotta let what come to you.
Yeah, bro. Let it happen.
Just accept what come to you. That's what you're telling niggas.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you putting the right energy out in the world, then good things will come to you.
He's saying don't go out there fiending, man. Go ahead, live your life. You out, you out. Like
if that's what you thought I said, hell no.
I'm just making sure. Because
said,
we had a nigga on the podcast. Because we had a nigga come on here and say he got no deal breakers. Like, he go for anything. And that shit fucked me up. Like, bro, you don't got no deal breakers. Like, no bad teeth, nothing. Like, no deal breakers at all.
He don't got no more. He don't got no expectations for himself.
No deal breakers, crazy.
Look, at that point,
like he a wife anything.
At that point, you just horny.
That's what he's saying. He a wife anything.
That's crazy.
That's no deal breakers, kind of. Like he said all kinds of beauty. Like big beauty, all that. So yeah, I guess anything. Nothing wrong with a big girl. Niggas like what they like.
Yo, I'm gonna say it's like you like what you like, but I don't know if he just so far down, like he down so bad. It's like I'm gonna take whatever, or if he just so open minded. You know what I mean? He love the world. I don't know. That motherfucker, one or the other. He don't know where he want to go with it.
Yeah, bro was on Pop the Balloon. Shout out Ed. But yeah, I told him he crashed out on there.
They all did.
But yeah, I feel like that. But look at that. Like, look at this type of shit women is doing today. Pop the balloons. Like,
they like, oh, you.
How can you even take one of them really serious? Like, you was really just in a date. You was in a live dating pool testing it. Like, to me, that just don't sit right with me. Like, yeah, I don't know. Me, I want somebody that put up Instagram private, 6 posts. You follow more than you got following. You on here for media and shit like that.
He said
not on here fishing. Yeah, I don't want nobody on there fishing and you posting all this titties out and all. I don't.
No. Talking about oh, you insecure. I hate that line. That's it. It's such a false narrative. It don't make
it is not insecure at all because it always been. Look at this, right? This is when the game changed. Look at this, right? Now, peep in the 60s to the 80s, niggas always had their women in big dresses hiding what was theirs. And we know them women back then was thick as hell. But they had these dresses on hiding, right? But it came a time where niggas start wanting to show off their thing to other niggas. And that's how niggas join start getting pimped by other niggas because you want to show your bitch off. Now other niggas looking like, bro, this time where you done seen been in the mall where a nigga John got something crazy on it. You looking like everybody done said fuck your boyfriend before. So feel me? That's why nigga I don't want no bitch that's showing you off, bro. Your bitch showing off and put you in the predicament easy because niggas be done got super ignorant and I ain't nobody trying to do that. Who fighting over
some stupid shit? Yeah,
bullshit.
Female people want to say something.
All crazy. That shit could be avoided if we go back that way. Put some motherfucking shit on that pit. And not showing anything, feel me? You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just me. I don't like that type of shit.
Just wear normal shit though. Like honestly, it's not like you know what I mean. You can't, but like, bro, you really if this is for all women though. Like if you got a man, bro, there's no reason why you out there in booty shorts that show all your ass and tops. That's like there's no need for you to be dressing like that. Talking about I'm comfortable, he comfortable. I don't care what no one say. What's so comfortable about that?
Because I'm uncomfortable, truthfully.
Uncomfortable.
Because really, like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, you look like a music video, John, and then like we've seen that forever. Like, you gotta think, is that how I want to raise my little queen? Her
exactly.
Mom, feel me?
You want your daughter walking around like this? Come on.
We know girls in high school was fast early and shit like that. We know all that shit comes from somewhere.
They need validation. That's the problem. I ain't trying to get into the sexist talk, but 90% of the time they still need validation.
Nah, it ain't sexist because a lot of them feel like just because they got the poom that they can get off on the niggas because they know. But what they're not realizing is bad bitches everywhere.
Yeah,
think about that now. Like, it's bad bitches everywhere. Even if they're not really bad, until you find out later, like, oh, no, she took the makeup off. Now she ain't cute. Really, it's bad bitches everywhere right now. But they can act like that poom matter, but once you get past it, if ain't no real shit going on with you.
In reality, everyone got that. That's not, you know what I mean?
Everyone got that. What else? Like,
everyone got that. The one I sent you, he said that. Bro. They ain't like that shit. They talking about they all 10s. He asked them like, look, he said, look, rate yourself 1 through 10. Right? They all like 10, bro. When I tell you, like once again, I ain't trying to hit on nobody. This what they hit. I love myself, so I don't need no one else to tell me I'm a baddie. I'm a 10. Look, you're not a 10. He said, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever told me that lied to you.
Yo.
He said you were not a 10.
Somebody is lying to you. It is somebody lying to her though.
Kevin Samuels was saying that, but he like, well, rate yourself. She said, I'm an 8. He said, no.
Yo, I didn't know that.
Said,
like that.
He said, an 8 is a very pretty woman. He said a 10 is top of the line. He said average is 4 and 5. I never knew average was 4 and 5. I always thought average was 6 and 7. He fucked me up with that one. That the average is 4.
5'6", average in the middle, like 5'6". But yeah,
but 4. He called her a 4. He said you a 4.
But most of the time,
she thought she was an 8, and he said no, you're a 4.
He said you're a 4. Most of the time, they follow up with, do you believe men or women are more what do you say? Self-improving. He's like, do you think? And they all say women, men can't be self-improving. And he like, you just told me you were 10, so that means you got nothing to improve. So y'all all perfect in this bitch.
Yeah, y'all perfect.
That's basically
females
what
are more
saying.
self-improving. That shit is funny as hell, bro.
Yeah.
But truthfully though, like I feel like they pick, like most of them podcasts, they pick the dumb ones to come on there, like the ones.
It be some airheads on there. Did you see the girl talking to ESTG? She said, "I'm gonna leave that nigga if he ain't what's called for me." He like, but damn, you supposed to help him, put him on his feet. Like
I didn't see that.
Their mindset right now,
Easy or whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he like, so you left him? He like, you didn't help him? She like, nah, I'm the bad guy. Yes, dumb bitch. and Buddy wasn't even down bad. She just said she made more than him. He like, wait, so he had a good job, he had this, and he just wasn't making up to as much as you want him to make.
Where did this expectation come? That's what I'm saying. Social media fucked a lot of shit up, yo. To where
it came from. Instagram.
So I hate social media. Yo, I dead ass hate Instagram and shit like that. Cause yo, think about this. It's good for us too, right? But it's a known saying. A girl can run faster with her skirt up than a man can with his pants down. But
damn sure can.
Nigga like me, I'm used to zip. I can read this.
Hold on.
But nah, cause look at
hold on. Nah, fuck that. He trying to hit us with some Shannon Sharp ass shit. Say that shit.
Nah, that ain't no Shannon Sharp shit. That's some real shit.
Nah, that's always that.
No, that's real shit.
Nah, always
that. They said a woman can run faster with her skirt up than a man can with his pants down. You know what that means, bro?
Break it down for people.
Bro, John could be at work like, let's go on lunch break real quick. A nigga not turning it down. A nigga don't got the power to just be like, unless you've been working on it and you've been killing this, to be like, let's go, what's called. But a random John could go up to a random nigga. Feel me? Bad bitch go up to come up to a nigga right now. Nah, let's go real quick.
It's over.
It's over. Young Chop was just talking about this on what's called. He said he smacked Eve real quick, just like that, because she's like, come in the room real quick. Smack Eve quick. First time meeting her. They got that type of nigga. Hey. Feel me? Niggas step in there. Hey. What? Shit get crazy, man. Shit get wicked. Well, nah, man. So what we got going on, man? Pacers, Knicks, Thunder, and the Wolves. Who we got going to the finals?
Oh, I think Knicks won it all. I told you this from the very first podcast, and don't say I didn't. I told niggas the Knicks are going to be a
could win it all,
problem.
but I low key think the Pacers might beat them.
That little fluke of a game, Halliburton.
Now the Pacers is a tough team though, bro.
Low key,
I
hate
like
the
them
way
because they
play,
young,
but
they
are
fast,
tough.
and they really don't got no star player. Everyone just play together. Like
That's the thing, they a team.
yeah, but
Brunson want to die and live. The Knicks got to die and live on Brunson's shoulders.
Nah, that's not true. McCall Bridges give you 20 any given moment. Cat could give you 25 any given moment, as we just seen.
Cat, yes.
Cat 25 don't matter.
OG could score. Josh Hart could score.
But it's nice where OG go 1 for 10 like the other night.
Oh, like well, I'm not saying he's a scorer, but he can at any given moment.
So that's what I'm saying. He ain't really a starter if you ain't good every night.
Over there.
So you think the Knicks will beat the Thunder?
Yeah.
You a Knicks fan?
I'm a Lakers fan. Wow. I just said when Cat got over there and they recruited that team that they have a great 1 through 5 and they got guys that's come off the bench as good role players. That's why they beat the Celtics, who were just like that last year, deep. They got a lot of guys that could just play ball.
Who beat the Celtics like what last year?
No, I'm saying that's why the Celtics was good last year. They 1 through 5 and they got guys come off the bench that's just gonna fill in and play the same way as a starter.
But the thing about the Knicks is they're starting to get run down. OG Anunoby, he missed them free throws, man. You can tell he was tired.
Cat missed free throws too, though. They finished the game terribly.
It's that time of the year, though. Everybody
gonna be tired. We gonna talk about the 2-point loss deficit.
Can you battle? All right, like you said, the Thunder run a 10-man thing. They going with 10 men. The Knicks only want to play 7. We got 3 more fresh bodies that matter.
They don't got 10. Matter. They got 7 too, though. Like 7.
Nah, they running with 10. Knicks is the only team running with 7 right now.
Give me
the Thunder. You said the Thunder?
Yeah. I'll pull a stat.
Look at the last box score. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll pull it up for you.
No, box scores don't count because they blew them out. They was playing the whole end of the game.
But they been running with 10. Close games and all.
Yeah, everybody fresh, but they not great. Like I'm saying, they not like
Caruso. They at least running with 9. Caruso is locking big niggas up right now.
Bro, you taking Caruso over 9. Josh Hart?
They got at least 9.
Josh Hart was getting killed the other day on back cuts and shit like that. His ass should have came out.
How they playing their defense.
I don't know if I like the Knicks over the Thunder, yo.
We'll see.
So you think the Thunder definitely about to beat the Wolves?
Bro,
I was about to say, so y'all counting the Wolves out off rip?
Oh,
I want Ant to win.
Yo, they don't got enough pieces right now. There. They don't got enough.
I feel like Ant might be the nigga that might not ever get one though. I don't know though. He gotta get it. He need a big man, a new big man. That's what's called.
He had 2 big men there.
I think he need a point guard. I'm not gonna lie to you. They need a point guard.
The Mavs was tough last year though, Dev.
Nah, they were, but as far as matchup, they matched up pretty well. They just got out. They got beat. They got beat. You know what I mean? It was a good matchup.
That's what I'm saying. Cat is nice where Cat plays soft. There's no way they lose.
Cat be on some
he do play soft,
yeah.
But if he really get down and play, like bro, he nice. Like
he is nice. He got it. He do.
Look how he playing on the Knicks. I said to CI, the reason why Timberwolves got like that is because he was in foul trouble. He was undisciplined. And he was playing soft. He playing way better now on the Knicks.
Yeah,
way better than he did on the Timberwolves.
2 games ago, that nigga had 4 fouls in the second quarter.
No, I mean, he doing a lot of stupid shit, frustration. You know how that shit be, bro.
That nigga grabbed the nigga neck as he was going for the free throw. I know y'all seen that shit.
Tell me that's not a dumb foul.
Dumb shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is Cat doing? He on one play.
It's frustration, but bro, if you go look at last year's series, he was in foul trouble every game. He fouled out at 3 of the 6 games, I think, or something like that. Like, bro, it's no way you went into last game, you lost because you fouled out, and you come into the next game doing the same thing.
Now Brunson getting in dumbass foul trouble.
Well, you seen it? He had 5 in the third quarter.
The game before that too, he was on some
lot of frustration, dumb shit. Like it's silly, bro. But you seen they was arguing on the bench. That's when they started losing. I think it was up. They closed the 14 lead to like 10 or 8, and they started arguing on the bench. And after that, they hit 2 more threes back, knocked it down to 2. Fucking hit a buzzer beater.
That nigga Halliburton be wilding though, bro. You said the Pacers ain't got no star.
Yo,
you don't think he a star?
Right now, yes. But if you look at like he was so inconsistent, but this playoffs he got it. This playoffs, he got it, bro.
I fuck with Halliburton. He tough.
I think he overrated.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's nice where Halliburton shit the bed.
That's what I'm saying. But like, as far as this playoff run, he's definitely that guy. Like this playoff run, yeah.
This is when it matters most. Didn't we talk about this the other day when you talked
balling.
about?
No, he balling. But look, remember, there's
back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals.
There's so many players that have a good run in the playoffs, bro.
Back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals.
No, they didn't go to Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Who, the Pacers? Yes, they did.
They went to the Eastern Conference Finals?
They knocked the Knicks out.
While you was asleep, while you was thinking he was overrated, while you was in your bed watching the Lakers
It's
sleep.
a team thing, though, bro.
No, he's leading them. Before he got there, they wasn't going to the finals.
Bro, you see the shots he taking? The team is relying. He's the Brunson of their team.
He's the nucleus of their team.
Hold on now.
He had a layup. He had a layup.
He's not
turned around and tried to shoot a three.
What did he do, Swish?
Bro, that's his team.
Of their team, man. Stop it. He threw up a bullshit shot that hit the top. If you want to talk about
do that unless the team could die and live on your
7 threes in a row. Neesmith was like 9 for 10. Don't talk about Halliburton hitting one shot. Let's talk about
Neesmith is better than Halliburton.
Huh?
Neesmith better than Halliburton?
No, but I'm saying don't act like Halliburton brought them back on that. That was Neesmith.
No, we didn't say Halliburton brought them back.
Nobody said
Halliburton.
We said Halliburton is a superstar.
What I'm saying about Halliburton is that Brunson is he's taking the last shot.
Oh, you always have a guy that's taking.
No matter how hot Neesmith was, I don't care what you hit this quarter. I'm pulling it, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
He's
and
that
Brunson
guy.
doing the same thing.
If he go to the finals, I don't hear none of this shit you talking about right now.
Yo,
cool. You talking? It's a lot of ifs. And what's that mean? He gonna go there and get whooped?
Maybe not. I thought it was gonna lose to the Cavs. Come on, bro.
This might be a crazy take, right? But listen to this. In 2 years, neither one of them niggas is fucking with Cade. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, Cade.
Cade gonna end up with 2 rings, yo.
Nah, Cade on a different platform than bro.
Yo, Cade rebound, assist, and give you 25.
Nah, he's different.
He's a different type. Nah, he's gonna be better than you.
Paulo slept on too.
Paulo don't play my favorite players right now. Them niggas
Paulo don't play the one, and he's still doing numbers like that. Like, I don't think niggas know that's hard to really do as a power forward position. Like,
only thing about Paulo is he had too many nights where he going 10 for 25 and 10 for 29. We don't like them numbers. Once he get more efficient, then he really gonna be
killing.
He gonna be better than Tatum, especially since Tatum. All right, I'm not shitting on Tatum. Tatum speedy recovery, but we don't know how that Achilles gonna come back. Paulo might be that new nigga next up at that position. Look at his game style. He coming down, dribble off, 3 off the dribble. He gonna come down and dunk, mid range, spin around. Paulo, he a little Tatum. He Duke product too.
He bigger than Tatum though.
That's what I'm saying.
He might be faster.
He gonna be that nigga. Yo.
Yeah.
Paulo and Cade on the rise. And then once Wemby really figure it out, him and Stephon Castle with De'Aaron Fox.
And we got the number 2 pick in the draft. Don't forget about that.
But who is y'all gonna take?
Who is gonna be number 2 though? Like, ain't nobody talking about number 2. They
might
talking
be Bailey from Rutgers.
We talking about one player right now. Cooper Flag is the draft. I don't care about nobody else.
And the Mavs gonna be nasty once they whole team.
Yeah, he's spoken like a true casual.
Casual. Who's touching Cooper Flag? Tell me.
Both of the prospects have an argument of being Rutgers prospects have an argument of being better than Cooper Flag. I'm not saying they are. I didn't say they are.
Bro, anyone I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Anyone talking like that just is mad to see a white man go number overall and have this much of praise. I don't care what I'm talking about. There's no one. If you watch the game of basketball, not one prospect is doing what he's doing, bro. He came out as a freshman and literally is leading one of the number 1 organizations in college basketball is leading them to victories, bro. What are we talking about here?
You act like that's unprecedented. You act like he did something somebody never did.
Bro,
he didn't win it all.
What the fuck did he do that? You act like he did something we should never seen. I'm not saying he's not, and I'm saying that, and I'm not. I'm saying that, and I'm not saying.
And Rube be vouching for Larry Bird, so
exactly.
The Rube statement is valid.
What are you talking
Rube
about?
said,
I don't know why
Larry Bird better than KD.
Larry Bird is bummed.
He said Larry Bird better than KD, so he liked the he not shitting on Cooper Flag at all. He just being honest.
You said Larry Bird is better than KD?
He's trolling.
Oh no, you said Melo. You said Melo though.
Larry Bird's better than Melo?
That's what he said. But go back to the Cooper Flag thing.
Yeah, look, we'll get on that another day.
That's a whole different conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm just letting him know you're not biased because he said
no. But I wasn't talking about him. I'm talking about.
No, I'm just saying he coming from a valid standpoint right now. With how you feel about Cooper? How you feel? You said you don't like him, Rude?
No, I didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. He's making me say things that sound like I'm a Cooper Flag hater because he's so high on him.
I think you say
all I'm trying to say is that the number 2 prospect and the number 3 prospect have arguments to be the number 1 pick in the draft.
No, not over Cooper.
Not over Cooper. That's what I'm saying.
Not over Cooper.
The only people arguing that is really not.
Cooper is a unanimous, just like how Wemby was.
No, not the same.
He was kicking NBA.
He might be closer to me. It might be like 90, 95%, but it ain't 100.
Bro, once he kicked the NBA niggas ass in the Olympic trials,
like
he was number 1.
Most NBA ready prospect, yes. But as far as potential superstar,
wait, Cooper Flag got the most potential out of all of them.
He's 6'10". He got
not as far.
He shoot. He played defense.
Exactly. Let me break it down.
More potential than both. Okay.
Listen, Rube, listen.
Okay, I'm not here to argue with y'all.
Now, did you see?
If that's what y'all believe, then y'all must just not be hip to what's going on in the college basketball world and what's going on with these prospects.
They're not doing what Cooper Flag do,
that's
though.
What I'm saying. Okay.
They not.
All right.
Cooper, you know how easy Cooper Flag get 20 just off his natural game without forcing it?
Okay.
They got to come down and shoot a bunch of threes and force it and do all this dribbling. Cooper Flag going to play the lane, get steals, cut back door, get some layups, go to the free throw line. He's going to hit 2 threes. That's already 15, 16 easy. And now if he decides to turn up and score, he's going to go for 35.
Easy.
With blocks, assists, and steals, and rebound.
Forgot I was talking to a football guy and a soccer guy.
Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm a boxer.
Who is soccer guy?
They told me he was a soccer guy. Or tennis. What was his background? Tennis? What you say his background was? Tennis?
Nigga just talking.
I did tell him he was a soccer dude because you was saying some bullshit about the Steelers. You was on your soccer shit.
The fuck out of
here. I
here.
did tell him he was a soccer dude. But nigga, I'm a boxer before anything else athletic, nigga. Hazy Vision's boxing too.
If you tell me Dylan Harper and other boys close to Flag, bro, you really have not been watching the game of basketball, brother.
Okay.
There's no way you just told me they closed.
Y'all been watching the WNBA? Y'all fuck with the WNBA?
I haven't been watching. It just started, but yes, that is what I'm telling you, Dev.
The game is too slow for me.
This right here says a lot about the WNBA. Caitlin Clark is already she's second now, actually, in triple doubles already. Now, think about how long the WNBA has been around.
41 games.
Yeah, but you got to think about the types of players the WNBA have seen. They haven't seen many players like Caitlin Clark.
Bro, she's gonna be the best WNBA.
She's gonna break a lot of records. She's gonna do a lot of things.
She's better than Angel Wilson right now.
It's gonna be a lot. It's not gonna just be her though. Pay attention to the books. It's gonna be a lot of players that's gonna end up being number 2 and 3 right behind her. That's
who though? Because at first I was fucking with Angel Reese. I really started watching the game, bro.
I'm not talking about Angel. I'm talking about like Paige or like.
Paige nice.
When she come out of USC,
Enrique nice. Y'all know
or like the numbers handing her dog over putting up when she come out of Notre Dame. I'm just saying, there's a whole bunch of young girls that's coming out that's about to be like a different caliber of what we've seen from.
But Caitlin Clark definitely changed the game though. Like a lot of motherfuckers hating on her. She changed the game, bro.
But if you really peep what she doing. Yo, do y'all know who Enrique Ogunbowale is?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you said her name right.
Yeah, nigga, I'm an analyst.
Yo, he really just fucked me up because he said that shit right, I think.
Yeah, but nah. She the Kyrie of women's basketball. Why couldn't she be the face before Caitlin came?
What happened?
She's the Kyrie of women's basketball. Why couldn't she be the face before Caitlin came? Because
I don't know about all that.
That's a lot, but
bro, do you see what she be doing on the court?
She don't put up
Enrique?
Caitlin Clark numbers.
She don't put up her numbers because she's passed.
That's the reason why. You just asked me a question as to why. That's my answer.
But the
Don't
game,
do all
she
the extra
played like a
shit.
dude,
Ain't
bro.
all the theatrics, nigga.
Nigga, she better than Juju. Enrique better than Juju.
I don't know.
You gotta watch her, Dad.
I just want to say I never watched the game, so I can't say yes, can't say no. But Juju,
I'm telling you.
Juju.
You gotta think her brother in the NFL, nigga. So she a little rough. Feel me? She play like a nigga. They ain't got that advantage.
Just chatting, bro.
Nah, bro, this real shit. Her brother, a running back for the Houston Texans.
No, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the part where
So that's what I'm saying. It's always an advantage when you grow up playing with niggas, man.
You saying she better than
you? Gotta think about how she play versus how the mother one play. She way more physical. She got the step back. She got the dribble all out. I'm telling you, look her up, Dad.
Yo. I don't know. I'm about to look her up.
But all right, back to the NBA, right? But back to the NBA, y'all feel like Shea deservingly won, or was it supposed to be Jokic this year?
Nah, it was supposed to be Jokic, but last year it was supposed to be him. I said this before, though.
Hey, yo, you see this nigga face?
He said, bro, if you look at the numbers, bro, don't tell me Joker didn't win that shit. But at the end of the day, though, bro, we could go for that every year. Every year we can make an argument that they gave it to someone, the wrong person. Like, I'm not even gonna go down that path. Like, he definitely deserves the MVP, but I feel like his numbers last year, like his game last year, should have won it over Joker opposed to this year. That's the statement I want to make. He should have got it last year, and Joker should have won this year. But you know how this shit is, bro. It's politics, so they gonna give it to whoever they see fit.
I think he won it deservedly. Yeah, he deserved it over Jokic this year. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Yes, his numbers.
Did you look at the numbers?
I don't care.
It's crazy because look, but if we going off numbers, we gotta go off numbers every time.
Remember
the
what
past
I told
4 years they've been playing this pity pat shit though. Where
remember what I told him last time when he tried to bring up that shit
like
though?
That.
What?
When he tried to bring up this number shit, when I asked him about the Curry shit, that don't matter. The numbers aren't always.
The numbers do matter, and I literally brought them up for you. The numbers do matter. Hold on, switch. Let's record back 10 minutes ago when you said the old girl was better, and he said the numbers don't add up. So why do it matter for the females? But now when I'm bringing it to real basketball,
no, because those numbers are significantly different. That's why. I'm talking about here, the number. You didn't let me finish. I said the numbers don't tell the whole story. Their numbers don't tell the whole story. The
right now, you didn't say that. You just said that the numbers didn't add up.
The numbers don't tell the whole story.
Bro, the numbers is telling the whole story, bro. In this case, it is. In this case, it is. Joker's numbers are better than Shai's, bro. Like, call it how it is.
Slightly, if that.
Slightly? Pull his numbers up. Pull up his numbers right now. I'll pull up Joker's. You pull up Shai. Let's read them.
Nah, Joker's numbers are crazy, game.
Let's read them. Come on, brother.
Plus, he was top 5 in steals and assists as a center.
Bring him up. He's top 5 in every category, brother.
As a center.
He's third in points. He's averaging 29.6.
What?
He's third in rebounds. He's averaging 12.7 rebounds. And he's second in assists with 10.2 assists a game. And he's ninth in shooting percentage, shooting 57%. I'm not going to
the offense but his advantage is he's at the center, so he can get the rebounds, right? And the offense runs through him, so he can get them assists, which makes it look weird.
The offense don't run through Shai, though?
It do, but what I'm saying is Joker is a center, so he can easily get rebounds, which is going to make
rebounds. I agree with rebounds. I agree with, but he's averaging more assists than a point guard, brother, and more points,
right? And the steals,
and more steals.
But look at this:
we're responsible for more wins, though.
But look at this: we more scared of Joker 50 than Shea. What's called? Feel me? Like Joker got to be stopped because he coming with everything. Shea only gonna come with his 30 and 4 assists, maybe 4 rebounds.
Bro, they both
Joker getting way more looks.
They both play great, bro. But if we gonna say and act like Joker's numbers wasn't better than Shai, bro, we really not watching the game. Like that's.
I'm not saying. I didn't say his numbers wasn't better. I didn't say that one time.
You say he deserved it more. So what? Like what else are we deserving over? MVP is literally the best player to get the most valuable player in the.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I say numbers don't tell the whole story because we said that this conversation, did he deserve it? That was the question. And you immediately ran to the numbers as to why is yes, he deserved.
He said, should he have won it? I said, no, he shouldn't have won it.
Yeah,
not
but
this year.
He should have, but not. Even if you say he should not this year, it can't just be based off the numbers. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what else can we base it off of? That's what I'm saying.
I
get what
told
you're
you
saying at a certain
bro. I
extent, but
understand
at
that
some
winning
point,
is
what
a
do we look
team
at
stat.
then?
I understand that winning is a team
Winning
stat.
do mean, but you got to think
the
about
manner
what
in which you win and who you are winning with also matters.
And think about what the actual prize is called. Most valuable player.
Niggas asses all year, like literally getting
most valuable. That means we winning. We winning because you valuable. We have you.
That's
if you
not
doing all this, but you not winning, are you really valuable?
But that go for both players though. Like both of them, if they both out, they team not winning. So we can't even go by that standpoint. You know what I mean? Like we can't even be like, whoa, Shy out and they losing. But when Joker out, they win. No, they both when both those players out, both those teams play like shit. So we already know they both the glue.
Yeah,
but if just the only thing we can go on is numbers at this point.
The Thunder could play without Shea.
The difference is this. The Thunder, for me, this year was giving niggas belt to Heine, like whipping niggas' ass, beating niggas by 50 on multiple occasions.
Bro, I said this multiple times. They're literally just like the Memphis Grizzlies 3 years ago. Belt ass, they was beating niggas by 40, 50. Ja Morant was supposed to be the face of the league. All these players were comparable to what fucking OKC has, bro. They having a good run, and yes, they have great players, but that don't got like they still play good without Shy, but I'm not just no way. I'm just saying Shy should have won MVP over Joker this year, bro. I think he deserves the MVP, but that's the problem. And this league has too many players that's actually good, bro. It's so hard to just, you know what I mean? Everyone can't get it, bro. At the end of the day, as many as there's so many good players, everyone can't get it.
The Shea and Joker situation is the same as the Lamar and Josh. I had less to work with than you, and I won more. So that's why I got it, even though your numbers was better, because Lamar numbers was way better than Josh's this year.
Another thing,
Lamar numbers this year was better than his actual MVP year numbers.
That's what I'm saying.
Being that Josh had nobody and he was winning, he got more. Joker, you've been on. You're the championship team. You're doing the same shit.
So you think
you gotta give it to Shea.
Dev, you think Lamar should have won over Josh Allen?
This year,
Lamar, yeah. How do I have my MVP? I'm better than my MVP year, and I don't win that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. But look, if you looked at the year before, the year Lamar won it, Josh Allen should have won it. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like this was a give back. This was a give back. They like
both the leagues been doing this shit lately. Because remember, it was a year where Jokic was supposed to win and Embiid won it. Then they gave it to Jokic, and now Shea was supposed to win it. They gave it to Jokic, and now Jokic supposed to win it.
Giving it to Shea because, bro, it's just a give back, bro. But they not going off. I don't know what they going off of, honestly. But
it's like they going off the previous year almost. Damn near the way shit been going.
I'm happy, Shaq.
Yo,
I'm just saying this year for your question. If we go this year for your question, he shouldn't have won it. Joker should have won it.
Yo, y'all see they saying Americans ain't the best at basketball no more, being that American MVP ain't been one since 2018.
Yo, go watch. If you see the Gilbert Serena podcast, he break that shit down to a T perfectly, better than anyone can. But he make them pick their starting five, and he like, all right, I'll pick anybody. Gilbert Serena shuts that shit down every time.
What was his starting five though? Because the world's starting five kind of crazy if you think about it.
It was Luka, Joker, Giannis. They can't take Shy because Shy is technically what's called.
So why they can't take Shea? That's Canada.
He tried to say Shea, but he said a reason why.
Shea Canada. He play on the world team.
So you saying anyone but like America?
That's the world. That's how they do it. When Shea play, he play with Canada in the Olympics.
So you saying America versus like any?
It's America versus everyone. That's what
So they got Shy, right?
They got Shea, Giannis, Joker, Luka. They can go in B Twin Tower setup if they want. They can go Wemby.
He's from the U.S. He played on USA team, so they can't go in B.
Because they bought him out. He's not from the U.S. though.
Bro, he went to a U.S. high school. What are we talking about?
All right, you want to bet $100 right now that the U.S. will buy him out?
The nigga was born in Africa.
He went to a U.S. high school. So what are we saying here?
He was born in Africa. That's what we're saying.
He had to get papers, is what I'm telling you. He's not like
okay.
us.
That's all right though, but like he's still
a
U.S. citizen.
That's all right.
Dev, did you not hear what they did for the Olympics for him this year? He could have played for France. Did you not hear what they did
exactly
for the Olympics this year?
Damn near whoever
Who did he play for? France, Africa, or America?
Who did he play for? Tell me who he played for.
America bought him out. America,
bro, I don't care what they did. It matters who he played for. He played for the U.S., so we not just going to be like, oh, well, he played for us. He can go play here.
If a nigga
that's
offer
not
you,
what this conversation is
bro,
about.
I got no loyalty. All right, look at it like this. I got no loyalty to none of y'all niggas, but you offer me $6 million, you offer me $100,000, you offer me $50. Nigga, I'm going with the $6 million. What the fuck? Obviously,
bro.
I don't really care who jersey I put on. I know where I'm from.
He went through the U.S. system, bro. Like these other guys, they came from
all
these
right,
other
let's
countries.
Go back to
playing,
London.
you know what I mean?
So Embiid don't even matter. Embiid don't matter because he don't play anyway. He always hurt. So who we got? Giannis, Shea, Luka, Wemby. You got Jamal Murray. Who else? Rudy Gobert. All them niggas. It's hella people that's from outside. Yo, America got no centers. Sabonis, Sengun, all them. What's called? America don't got no centers. AD soft as fuck.
So now they
that nigga always hurt.
So now they got to match up with Curry, LeBron.
Curry don't play defense. He can't guard Shea. We know Curry can't fuck with Shea right now.
Jason
LeBron
Tatum,
40.
Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis. Also, you need right there,
bro.
It's not. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
You need way more than that. You need Allen Iverson in the niggas.
You gonna need more than that for Jokic, bro.
Come on, bro.
Who's Curry gonna guard?
You ain't even say damn out of
that, man.
Bro, what you not realizing is everybody on the world team is the type of nigga where you tell him go get 50.
Bro, that's the same thing as I don't even like Curry. Y'all heard me say fuck Curry 100 times. I don't think Curry's good.
Curry needs screens to go get 50. Niggas be talking about his buckets.
Who on that team is stopping LeBron from driving down and dunking on there? Who on that team is stopping KD from pulling from?
You didn't even say Harden, and he was the last American to win an MVP.
And I was just about to get there. We got Harden on there. Like I just there's too many. You're not telling me they starting five is winning, and they don't have depth on the bench either.
Nah, they starting five winning games.
Go with the USA team, but I would say it would be fun to watch.
It would be a good.
In the park, I'm going with the world starting five, bro. Nah. No, you gotta guard Curry. Gotta guard Shea. That's already a mismatch.
Park is crazy though,
bro. You serious? Who gonna guard Luka in the park?
Who gonna guard Curry in the park?
Who's gonna guard LeBron? Y'all niggas missing the two players.
Who gonna guard Giannis?
Who's
gonna guard Giannis? Who's gonna guard? All the niggas scared of Giannis.
Giannis, no one is scared of Giannis.
Guard Giannis.
Stupid fuck.
Who the fuck is scared of Giannis?
Anthony Edwards.
It's a reason Giannis can go to the hole so easy every year. Giannis got one move.
Devin Booker. What are we saying here?
He just
they say Giannis is the most fair player in the league, bro. This is what the players voted on. I didn't say it, bro.
Who said this?
I didn't say it, bro. You gotta look it up, bro. You gotta look it up. Looking up stats, bro. You gotta look it up, Stephen A. You were looking up stats before me. You gotta look it up.
Skip, please show it to me, brother. And I want to see it. I want you to show it to me. I don't want to look it up. I want you to show it to me.
Man, I told you about it, nigga.
Show it to me.
I ain't gotta show you. I ain't gonna cap on my platform, man. You already know what it is. Man, that world starting five, dangerous.
They're
you gotta see somebody that can play two ways. But all right, Luka a liability just like Curry, so he can't guard. But everybody else can guard.
Same thing on the other side. What are we saying here?
KD don't guard.
KD can guard. Yes, he can. What are we talking? He's 7 foot. There's nothing you could do with him.
I never seen KD locking nigga up.
Nothing you could do with him.
Who you ever seen KD lock up?
The Thunder giving him.
Exactly.
I can't say. I can't say. I don't like.
Like, come on, nigga.
Who you ever see shit on him? That's the better question. Who you ever see shit on KD?
Who do he try? Giannis shit on KD.
Bro, stop.
Niggas be dunking on KD and everything, bro. Stop acting like KD that on defense.
Bro,
I can pull up a video of KD getting dunked on. What?
Stop, bro.
He not that.
Then who's matching up with LeBron? Please tell me. Please tell me who's matching up with LeBron James.
We already know Bron is coming out to kill. Bron coming to pass.
Bro, if it's for the medal or whatever, we going for like winner takes all. LeBron is doing whatever he want to do.
Bron is not coming to kill.
We're not talking about LeBron in the league where he trying to get back, he trying to chip. We talking about like, yo, we in this, like put $1 million on the line. Nigga, everybody broke at this point. We put $1 million on the line and we all play for right now. LeBron is he single-handedly taking over the game. It's no
to fuck with the world, you need Michael Jordan in your starting five, nigga. You didn't say no dogs, bro. None of these niggas today got no dog in them.
LeBron's not a dog. Kyrie's not a dog. Who on there is guarding Kyrie?
Bro, you know what I mean by a dog? I'm gonna shit on you on offense, and then I'm gonna lock you up on defense.
Braun will do that.
No. Yeah, Braun don't want to come shit on offense. Braun want to pass.
Bro, now he do. That's because
you gotta talk about Savannah for Braun and what's it called. Nigga, you gotta talk about Savannah for Braun to go for 40 right now, nigga. Braun ain't trying to what's it called. You need Jordan out there, you need Kobe, you need AI, one of them niggas.
These guys don't play no more. I'm talking about guys that play right now. You talking about
dudes that play right now don't have a chance. That's what I'm telling you. These niggas got no dog.
They don't need that. Heart. They don't need that, bro.
Everybody friends on the court right now.
Bro, you just told me Jamal Murray was their sixth man. Stop. They're getting
Jamal
cooked.
Murray not a bucket in the playoffs.
They're getting cooked.
Who they six men? So who y'all six men?
James Harden. Cooked.
Anthony Edwards.
James Harden don't guard. James Harden don't guard.
Anthony Edwards is
another nigga that don't guard.
Cade Cunningham. What are we saying?
What are we put Cade on the all-time list already? You're disrespectful.
Bro, I'm not talking about the all-time list. You said right now, fucking the world.
We're talking great.
Right now, the world versus US.
Okay, so Cade, all right.
Anthony
I'm gonna pull up the world. I'm gonna pull up the world list. But like I said, y'all got no big men. Like you said, you saying all guards.
Anthony Davis is gonna be the big man. That's fine.
Fucking soft.
What are we saying?
He's gonna roll his ankle. He's gonna hurt his elbow.
Towns is gonna be the other big man.
He's gonna roll his ankle or hurt his elbow.
Ain't none, bro. AD getting injured, it happens, bro. Like Embiid gets injured too. What are we saying?
That's another nigga you said. Yeah, he's not gonna play.
If we talking about healthy, he's a dog.
Mm-hmm. Not too sure about it. But yo, we're gonna talk about. I'm going to see Final Destination, so we can talk about that next week. You want to see it, Dev?
I might go see it tomorrow.
But yeah, we're gonna be back with another one, man. We're gonna talk about it. So what?
Send us that streaming thing, bro. I'm gonna see if I can watch on the stream.
Yeah, you got Brew got the link and shit. Send that through. But all right, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I already know what it is, man. Hazy Visions at this point. Killer Spin, Site, New Jersey. Y'all, man.